I do not criticize, condemn, or complain. By focusing on positive aspects and constructive feedback, I foster a more encouraging environment. I give honest and sincere appreciation. I recognize and acknowledge the value and contributions of others, making sure my praise is genuine. I arouse in others an eager want. I align my requests or suggestions with what others find motivating or beneficial, creating a win-win scenario. I become genuinely interested in other people. I take the time to learn about their interests, desires, and lives, showing true curiosity and care. I smile. A simple smile can break the ice, making others feel welcomed and valued, and it helps in building rapport. I remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. I make an effort to remember and use people's names, which personalizes and strengthens our interaction. I am a good listener. I encourage others to talk about themselves by actively listening, showing empathy, and engaging with their stories without interrupting. I talk in terms of the other person's interests. I frame conversations around what matters to them, making discussions more relevant and engaging. I make the other person feel important, and I do it sincerely. I acknowledge their worth and contributions, ensuring my actions and words genuinely reflect my respect for them. I avoid arguments. I steer conversations towards common ground and seek solutions rather than focusing on disagreements, maintaining a peaceful and constructive dialogue. I show respect for the other person's opinions and never say, "You're wrong." I express differing views tactfully and considerately, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect. I admit it quickly and emphatically when I am wrong. Owning up to my mistakes without hesitation or excuses builds trust and credibility. I begin in a friendly way. I approach interactions with warmth and openness, setting a positive tone for the conversation. I get the other person saying yes, yes, immediately. I start discussions with points of agreement to create a positive momentum and a more agreeable atmosphere. I let the other person do a great deal of the talking. This allows them to share their thoughts and feelings, making them feel heard and valued. I let the other person feel that the idea is theirs. I guide discussions in a way that lets others arrive at conclusions or ideas, empowering them and increasing their commitment to the outcome. I try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. I empathize with their situation, understanding their perspectives and feelings, which aids in resolving conflicts and building connections. I am sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. I show compassion and support for their aspirations and challenges, fostering a supportive relationship. I appeal to the nobler motives. I encourage actions and decisions that reflect the best in others, appealing to their higher values and principles. I dramatize my ideas. I present my thoughts in an engaging and compelling manner, making them more memorable and persuasive. I throw down a challenge. I motivate others by setting goals that are challenging yet achievable, sparking their ambition and drive. I begin with praise and honest appreciation. Before discussing areas for improvement, I highlight what is working well to create a positive foundation for feedback. I call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. I address issues in a way that is constructive and non-confrontational, focusing on solutions rather than blame. I talk about my own mistakes before criticizing the other person. This approach shows humility and makes it easier for others to accept feedback. I ask questions instead of giving direct orders. This encourages autonomy and engagement, allowing others to take ownership of their actions. I let the other person save face. I address sensitive issues privately and with respect, preserving the individual's dignity. I praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. I am hearty in my approbation and lavish in my praise. Recognizing progress, no matter how small, motivates continued effort and growth. I give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. I express my confidence in their abilities and character, encouraging them to meet and exceed those expectations. I use encouragement. I make the fault seem easy to correct. By focusing on the positive aspects of improvement, I make challenges seem surmountable. I make the other person happy about doing the thing I suggest. I align my suggestions with their desires and benefits, making the action more appealing and satisfying to undertake.